Hi, everybody. I'm Jason Ross Jr. alongside LT Women's Basketball head coach Grace Howrigon. Grace, pleasure to catch up with you. Back in the office, as I see. How's it going?
It's going great. It's so refreshing to just be back on campus and see some more familiar faces and, our athletic staff. And I've seen a couple more of our players in the past few days getting our strength and conditioning workouts in. So very grateful that, we're kind of going back to a little bit of our normalcy and just happy to be back.
Grace, 21 wins in your first season, made it to the championship of the WAC tournament and NAIA tournament qualification. It was an excellent first season for you. I want to ask, what did you learn from that first year?
Thank you. I appreciate that. I've learned so much. I've learned so much about, just being a good role model for our girls, but more so than that, just, what it means to compete and to just, outlast your opponents, I think, at the end of the year. And I think one thing we really grew in this year was just learning and adjusting through adversity. And, we were playing ball at the end of the year, and which is why we made that national tournament run. We had a big win in our semi game of the conference tournament, and I've just learned so much from these young women. And one thing I always say is that it's bigger than basketball, and I think that's the takeaway I learned this year. Especially with COVID happening and ending our season the way we did. At the end of the day, we had each other, and it just really taught us a lot of perspective. And basketball is a way for us to find community and be together and have a sense of belonging, and just kind of go through all of life's ups and downs and learn a lot about ourselves in the meantime. So huge first year for me. Looking forward to the next year.
Yeah, you and I were just saying, it was this time last year when we first met, and you were going through the first interviews, bringing you in, and now it's amazing that it's already been a year. Time flies. And you mentioned the end of last season. You guys won 4 out of your last 5 games, made it to the championship, as we said, made it to the tournament. How do you carry that momentum over into next season?
And I think it's just, learning from where we've been and building on that, and then becoming even greater at whatever that is regarding our craft. I think we ended the year on a really good note. And like I said, best ball was happening near the end of the year. And that was because of so much adversity we felt throughout the year, some ups and downs. And I think coming into this year, we've got some upperclassmen and one captain returning, and upperclassmen who played great minutes, a large majority of minutes, and had so much experience that I think that leadership will just take us into where we need to be. We're going to have a lot of new faces. It's going to take some learning and some patience, but we've just got such quality people leading us that I think, we're set up in a really good position right now.
You mentioned those new faces. I wanted to ask you about that. We just said 9 new players coming in next year. It's going to take you up from 10 to 15 players on the roster. How do you manage that, and what are your expectations and reasons for excitement heading into this new campaign with all of these fun new faces coming around?
Yeah, we are so excited, feeling very grateful that we got 9 new faces to this program. We did lose 4 incredible young women who are going off and doing their thing now. I'm so proud of them, but it is exciting. We got our first class in here going into this year. And it is gonna, like I said, it's gonna take some patience, it's gonna take some time, but I feel very confident in our leadership, and our staff is so excited and so ready to just get our hands in there and, be safe with COVID, obviously, masks, sanitizing, all of those things, but 9 new faces is so exciting. We're gonna really see what we can do and work with whatever happens in this school year, and make it a great opportunity for them to, see what we're capable of.